What a complete disaster. Cute turtle. Man, I remember a long time ago I used to be able to come out here and there was nothing at all. And I'm not talking about anything ancient or whatever, I'm talking about something else. Man, am I ever going to be longing for the good old days out here? And they're never going to return. And there goes another one going up right up in here. Haven't been out here in a couple of years, but I was hoping it wasn't going to be the way it is right now. I mean, there's like a family of like 4 right behind us. And they're following my every move. Probably thinking I'm up to no good or something. So much for the days when I used to come out here and be in a peaceful zone. Be able to stroll through here. Peace and quiet. No judgment. No one screaming at us from between the shrubs. What are you doing down there? You finding anything? You live around here? I gotta keep turning around. Because that family of like, I think it's 4, they keep following us, my every move. Yeah, I'm turning back. There's not gonna be anything down there. It's mostly sand in this creek anyway. I guess my times of major recovery have already played out. We found some major things though. It's been almost 2 years since I've been out here. Haven't seen a dang thing all day. Well, I did find a little piece of crock pottery in my right pocket. There's somebody coughing. I bet they're coming around. That's the thing though. I came all the way out here just for peace and quiet. I didn't expect the forest to be pulled down with new subdivisions on their way up. And people already moved in. Tracking our every move on the bank like they're chasing after the ice cream truck on a hot summer day. I didn't feel like talking today. I didn't feel like having to make excuses. I didn't feel like having to chit-chat, answer questions. That's why we need places like this, untouched, undeveloped. So the ones who always want to come out and just get away from it all. So they don't have to answer to anybody. Except for one. The Almighty, of course. That's the only one that you should come out to answer to. Not to a bunch of curious bystanders who just bought a house in a subdivision that starts from the 470s to the 810s. I remember 2 years ago when it used to be nothing but green up in here. Now you see nothing but a vacant sky. Looks like I'm gonna have to keep a lookout for other places that are untouched. So I can just get away from it all. But it seems like every time I do that, it just follows. It's the weirdest thing. I still can't explain it. It's almost as if I'm better. It's best if I just stay home. Because every time I touch any kind of landscape, to explore within it, be within it, it's developed in less than 6 months to a year. On all sides. Looks like it's time for us to make some excuses. Yeah, we saw you walking down the creek. We just didn't know what you were doing. We just decided to walk down the creek behind you. We live in these brand new subdivisions around here. We're just always trying to make sure it's safe. Of course it's going to be safe. That's the reason I'm here. To make sure it's always safe. That it's always safe out here. And untouched. What kind of rubber is this? Well, looks like it's the only thing I'm going to be recovering today. A sole of a shoe. Looks like a fingerprint on one side. Looks like a puzzle or a map on the other one. That's quite the thumbprint. What you know about that? Nearly impossible. Out of millions of rocks out here, flat, curved, whatever, out of all the rocks, something that no one would ever see. But something doesn't look right. Or does it look right? Maybe it looks perfect. Timing's got to be perfect when it comes to the light in order for all to see. And I know that for a fact. It looks like all the other rocks out here, doesn't it? Needle in a haystack. Looks like we're not going home empty-handed after all. That's quite the design. Thank you for that one, Ancient Ones. You know someone's always looking for it.